Welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European Time. On the dollar, we do the show every day, Monday to Friday, because we gotta know what's happening in Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything else, guys. And right now, Bitcoin is trying to climb higher, but it's kind of not doing that just yet over here. I can see on the daily time frame, we did, bounce big time above 1020 moving average, and right now we are having this pullback back down to the box. Of around 16, 16.6, 16.7, maybe, give or take. Maybe just gonna bounce right now. I don't know. We're gonna see that. There are indications that it might bounce right now, so that's good. So we're gonna see that. How's everybody doing in the chat? Play. What's up? Mladen, the box. Yes, let's put it in the box. Rolo's Doctrine of Joy. Morning. How you doing, man? Edward, too good. What? I don't know what you said there, man. Good morning. Georgie, Jeffrey, Bitcoin just about to explode. Giorno. I don't know how do you pronounce that. I don't know even what kind of language that is. Little Y explode downwards. Yes, Jam. I don't know if it's gonna explode downwards, but it could do that. But we're a little bit optimistic right now. If it dumps again, I'm out of the market in a few months. Are you really telling me? Huffy, are you really telling me that, if it dumps right now, you'll be out of the market for a few months? I mean, we'll be dumping for months and months right now, but, suddenly, down here at the, some kind of bottom, and right now, what people are saying is gonna be the bottom, it's only, 25% more towards downside. Like, if it dumps now, it is definitely on the bottom, right? Bam! How you doing? Tired Legs, dobro jutro. What's up? We gotta know. Vanalesva, morning legends, morning Vanalesva, how you doing, man? Miss you, brother. Morning from FIFA 2020 Doha, nice. I haven't actually been following the 2020 World Cup, 2022 World Cup. I've been just looking, a little bit, on the sidelines. I know that, Germany's out. I don't know how they could perform that badly. I think this is a historically bad performance by Germany. I know that Brazil is doing well. I like that England kicked out Kane and won the last match. I think the Kane, or whatever his name is, the captain of English football team, last World Cup, I thought he was the worst guy on the pitch. I literally thought that, like, everybody, oh, Kane is the, because he scores goal from time to time, but he's a really bad player. I don't know if you can see it. Like, there are circumstances where he does shine, but most of the time he's not very helpful to the team, from what I can see. And I'm very glad that they're kicking it out of the team. I think he is the biggest drawback of the English team. So there is that. I put it out there. I said it. Kane is the worst player of English team. So there is that. But I will definitely be watching the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the finals. I like Rashford is such a better pick than Kane. Yeah, Rashford is a lot better. I don't like Kane. I literally don't like the guy. It's not about the guy. It's more about his play style. Like, how much does he help the team? Like, there are good forwards and central mid players that can do everything Kane can do and more without scoring goals. And I think they would offer a lot more to the team. But Kane, I remember I watched almost every game last World Cup, and I was telling everybody, like, why do they have the Kane on the pitch, even on the pitch? Yes, he does score a couple of goals, I get that, but most of the time he's not helping the team. Brazil all the way. Yeah, Brazil, I think Brazil is such a, Brazil is doing very, very well right now. Also, Argentina is doing very well. So they bought Ronaldo for 179 million euro for 2.5 years. He needs more Bugattis. I don't get that. If I was, 37 years old and been having, billion-dollar contracts for, last, 10 years, money is filled in the bank. I would like to retire somewhere in, I don't know, somewhere nice. I think he, Ronaldo kind of destroyed here, reputation a little bit here at the end by going back to Manchester United and being a a little bit crybaby. So there's that. Hey, no hate. I do the same. Yeah, I mean, maybe I would have done the same. I mean, it's a lot of money, but you know, for Ronaldo, is it a lot of money? I mean, it's just normal, you know, paycheck. So there's that. But you know, it's only 2.5 years, so he knows he's gonna have like 20 good years in you know, in whatever he goes after that. So you know, there's that. England each 2 years after first game, it's coming go it's coming. Oh my, I think they talk about their players, not the trophies. Yeah, coming home. Yeah, that was it's coming home. It's coming. It's not coming home. No, 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 no. Not yet. England's a big football nation, but they kind of don't win trophies, unfortunately. I mean, they won once in 66 or whatever. But, and now back to crypto. And now back to crypto. Okay, guys. There is that little bit, you know, football education stuff. Not education, for football talk. It's okay, it's okay. By the way, guys, maybe, just maybe, we're gonna, you know, do another trade on the Ilvi live stream right here, right now, after the, you know, looking at Bitcoin. But, you know, I want to do a long on Ilvi again. So there is that. There is that. Okay, let's see up here on daily time frame what's happening in Bitcoin. We're also going to talk a little bit about the DXY, because DXY is dumping down here into this, you know, our support area. It held the support area twice, and right now it's back in the support area. So how far down is it going to go? I mean, it's coming to these lows down here. It will go all the way down here to something like 101. We're gonna check that out, but let's go and start with Bitcoin first. Now, Bitcoin did explode a little, you know, up, you know, this downtrend over here is pretty much over over here. So right now the big question is, just like we had, you know, some kind of fake out to the downside, is this a fake out towards the upside where we break again on the downside? So if you get any kind of support down here in, you know, 16.6, 16.7 area down here, as Magnus says, where is 16.7? 16.7, 16.6 up here. There we go. That's the box. The box should be a little bit low down here. There we go. That's the box. Maybe even all the way down to the 10 moving average. Sorry, the trend line up here, 16.5. That's the box. If it goes up there and bounces off of that and gets above, you know, previous high here at 17.2, I think this might all go to 18, something like that. So it does look optimistic. I'm, you know, we are not expecting immediate dump over here. Like over here, you can have a dump. Over here, you can have a dump. But over here, you cannot have this dump just yet. I mean, first you gotta go up here, then you gotta go down there, then you gotta break the points, and then you can have a big dump. So, you know, big dump is not in the books right now or anything like that. We are doing very well on the daily time frame. We are above the moving average up here. We crossed the, you know, we broke the, you know, the downtrend over here, and right now we are looking to maybe even go as high as, you know, the 50 moving average at 18.3 or something like that. Let's see 2-day time frame up here as well. Above 2-day time frame, we did pull back above the 20 moving average, you know. So over here 18.1 or something like that, or you know, 19 up there. Just by looking at moving averages, you can see up here that, you know, these resistance level up here start kicking in around, you know, 18.4 to you know, 19k. So this resistance level, you know, start kicking in up there. These are major resistance level. Now this move up here can definitely go to something like 18, 19k or something like that very easily, because there is not much trading going on down here. So this pullback up here, if it does hold, and you see, you know, later move above 17.1 up here, I'm pretty confident it's gonna go, you know, to 18 something or even 19. I might be wrong, of course, as always, but it does look like, you know, it can do that very easily. Especially that this we had a big move towards downside, and then we had this exhaustion pattern over here, which we broke towards the upside, which is very, very good. So right now some kind of pullback and towards the upside. Now, whether this pullback is gonna happen or not, that kind of depends, but it does look like, you know, we are kind of expecting it just might go, you know, consolidate up here and then it'll go up, or it just might bounce towards up. So how this exactly is gonna play out, a little bit difficult to say, but you'll see here, for example, on the 4 hour, that we have already some kind of indications that this might actually play out well, because over here we technically do have some kind of, you know, bullish divergence on the chart. Now if this for whatever reason just dumps down towards downside, we might go down here, you know, there will be no divergence on the chart, and, you know, maybe later, you know, we bounce from these levels. So right now we did extend a little bit up here. We are right now a bit below the 10 moving average. So if we can get back above the 10 moving average, this will build very nicely, and we can continue going towards the upside. How exactly is it gonna play out? How much pullback are we gonna have? and stuff like that. I'm a little bit unsure, but it could also get a very easily rejected by the standard moving average up here, and then go below the 20, and then maybe you know, hit our box down here and then bounce, So I'm neither, you know, optimistic nor pessimistic when it comes up here, bullish or bearish. But we'll see that. You can also see up here, you know, it's riding over here. It's actually quite nice. This looks like this actually might break towards upside on 1 hourly time frame, because if you inverse this looks like, you know, these you know, mountains that are actually very bearish, but if you turn them around, you know, they kind of look bullish. So these mountains up here, these two mountains up here, just can kind of look very nice. But this is 1 hourly time frame, so maybe in the short time frame it's gonna break back above this 10 moving average, try to break the top up here. If it does that, maybe it can look good. It kind of depends. You know, shorter time frame, not that you know, important. Daily time frame, we are still looking at this, you know, pullback or consolidation up here before we actually try 18 or 19k towards the upside. We got a bullish cross on the daily time frame, 2-day time frame. We are getting the bullish cross up here. We're still not getting above the zero line, but we are getting bullish cross. There is no divergence on the chart on the 2-day time frame. On the weekly time frame, we are there is no divergence on the weekly time frame. We are still keeping this you know, bullish momentum towards the upside. We're still not above the zero line, but you know, you can't have everything. So it looks good. Also on the week monthly time frame, we are below the zero line, but you know, I pointed out like 2 days ago, something like that. This also happened in 2014, and we have been preaching that, you know, this bottom looks like 2014 bottom down here. 2014 bottom, and even the MACD right now does look like a 2014 bottom. So you can see here that we did you know, over here break the zero line up here, but just, you know, come right back above it. The signal line up here, the orange line, did not break below the zero line, and I don't think the signal line ever broke below this yeah. So right now, even this signal line up here, this orange line, is not below the zero, and it's still keeping, you know, the trend up here. So if you can actually manage to do something like this up here, you know, that's going to be very nice. So it does look like still, to me, it looks like a 2014-15 bottom, but that's just me. That said, DXY, let's zoom in a little bit on DXY up here and clear some kind of lines up here, because there is a lot of mess up here. So we're gonna just clean up very quickly up here some lines, some numbers. What more can we clear up? We can take away this, you can take away this. Yeah, these are the, there we go. It's a little bit cleaner, but you know, whatever. Okay, that's good enough. You know what we can do as well? No, it's okay, we can see everything. And we're gonna remove the moving averages from the chart. So this is a little bit more you know, easily watchable. So as we know, we had this expanding musical instrument towards the upside. We had this channel on the downside. You can see up here we try to, you know, break this channel towards the upside and continue in this musical instrument. Now we did fail. At the same time we broke the channel, we broke the musical instrument right over here. We came to the support area up here. We bounced off of that. We bounced second time off of that. I was still looking at some kind of moves up here towards the upside, which never came, and right now we are going even lower on the downside. Now, not only are we going lower on the downside, just let me just this just a little bit like this up here, but we still don't have any kind of divergence on the downside. We did have a little bit divergence up here, but you can see right now that there is still on the daily time frame, there is no divergence on the chart. Up here there was a little bit divergence, so the fact that we are still continuing going towards the downside is kind of okay. But we are getting into the support area, so some kind of bounce eventually will come. So the question is when this bounce will come. It is dropping quite fast, and on the weekly time frame you'll see up here that it is dropping quite fast. Now we have been looking at these levels, you know, these first, you know, support levels up here, which actually held. So right now I think you know, down here, this previous you know, move down here is very important. That's around 101, but you know, it needs to get you know, through all of this over here to get to 101. We'll go all the way to 101 before some kind of bounce. It might do that, but you know, the good news is it's still in a downtrend. The good news is still in a downtrend over here. Maybe it's not in a downtrend. Let me see if it actually broke the downtrend over here. Let's do it like this over here. Should be something like this. Maybe it already broke. So you can see up here, this trend over here. This broke, so maybe it's hitting the support area up here, and maybe it's gonna bounce over here right now. This might be plausible, but it's a 4-hourly time frame, it's short-term time frame, and we all know that DXY should be watched on the monthly time frame, right? Monthly time frame. So you just clean everything up here and pop some moving averages, and you can see up here that we did close on the monthly above the 10 moving average. Yes, we are below the 10 moving average right now, but might go down here to, you know, some kind of, you know, 20 moving average, 101, like we said before, down here, and then have a bounce. So nothing goes in a, you know, straight line up, straight line down. It goes up like this up here, and then, you know, goes down, or it goes something like this up here and then goes up, right? That can definitely be the case, but right now we are on the move towards the downside, so it's still, you know, plausible that it can get to some kind of 100 levels down here. So there is that. Let me just get moving averages. S&P 500 up here, can be some kind of top over here. This on the monthly time frame. On the weekly time frame, it's pulling back. It's still hitting this resistance area at the top. The Dow Jones, let's just remove this line. A couple of lines up here. It's still, you know, hitting this stop up here. Will we have a pullback up here? I think the pullback should come, but I don't know. It's still not coming. And the Nasdaq up here, you know, there is some kind of line up here. It's coming very close to that line. Can we break these lines and continue higher? Because if Dow Jones, you know, continues higher right now, I mean, it just needs to pump something like, you know, 5-6%, and it's above all-time high, right? It doesn't have to do that much. The same S&P 500 needs to pump a little bit more, 70% towards the upside to get above all-time high, but Dow Jones is actually performing very nicely. It's right now, you know, 6% up into all-time high again. Imagine, you know, going through the, you know, fear and everything, you know, 20% down, your money is lost, and then, you know, you're selling down here, and then it pumps, you know, 20%, and then does another 6%, it's all-time high again. Pain, man, pain. So there is that. So yeah, Bitcoin is doing okay so far today. I don't think, you know, we are expecting anything, you know, that interesting. There is some kind of channel up here, maybe over here. But yeah, this move up here to some kind of 18 levels up here, it is doable. It is doable. Extend huge smack DXY. Yeah, it didn't extend that much. I mean, even if you look at a monthly time frame up here, I mean, it could be extend smack hug down pattern, because the extend smack, yeah, it did, you can see up here, it did start extending up here pretty heavily up here. So it might be this, you know, extend smack. If we get this extend smack hug, so the hug part up here, that means that you're gonna have like 3, 4, 5, 6 months of sideways movement on DXY. Before you get a, you know, some kind of pump up here like Bitcoin did, and then, you know, a big dump. Or on in version number 2 is you just get a dump, right? So there's that. Jobs numbers today. There's a bullish divergence on the DXY daily. No, there is no bullish divergence on DXY daily. I just said that. This goes towards downside. This goes towards downside over here as well. Yeah, this goes towards downside as well. So both are going towards downside. There is no, at least not the way I see it. I don't know how you look at it. I'm all out at 16.3. Okay, man. S&P right shoulder almost formed. Wait and see break of 417.8 or follow head and shoulders. There is a head and shoulders on S&P. We gotta check that out. We like that you guys can find the patterns, because that makes my job a lot easier here, being the, you know, YouTuber. So let's see S&P 500. What's where is the head and shoulders pattern? Head and shoulders almost formed though. Head and shoulders on what time frame? Probably maybe daily. You're thinking about head and shoulders. I don't know. Let's see up here. Maybe 2-day time frame, weekly time frame. Where would we put the head and shoulders? Left, right? I don't know. Where is the head and shoulders pattern? Where is the head? Where is the shoulder? Is this the left shoulder, right shoulder? I don't know, man. Let's see up here. Where is my, you know, maybe something like this you're thinking, but, you know, but then it have to be something like this, you know, for a head and a shoulder. But I don't know, man. I don't know. If we gonna assume, it's this one over here, you know, it's kind of, this should have gone something like this down here. I don't know. From mid-June to now. This is June now, but you know, this part over here, I don't see the head and shoulders. I don't know what kind of charts you're watching, or, you know, time frames and stuff like that, but Watching this over here, I don't know, but you know, this goes down here, you know, we don't have any kind of, is this the left shoulder? I don't see it, man. Sorry, man. Would be sneaky button, sneaky. I used to be all into discovering the patterns and direction of the market. A year of bear market made me be indifferent, passive hostage of the market makers. Exactly, that's what bear markets does. Look at my stream right now, 29 people watching, and we are at the all-time low. I mean, I have 100 people who clicked on the stream up here. I have a different channel with 35 subscribers. I got my last video there got 300 views. You know, 35 here I have a, you know, 35,000, you know, subscribers, and I get, you know, 100 views. So you tell me if this is the bear bottom or not. Yeah, you know, if we are all the blue dots, but we are a lot bluer dots than we were, you know, a month ago. Bro, you seen the GDP projection for next year? UK 0. Only country projecting projected worse is Russia. No, I did not, you know, but the projections for the GDP next year. No, I did not see that. We are about to do be the purple dots. Yeah, we are about to be the purple dots. Purple dots. 1 day time frame, daily time frame. I don't see it on the daily frame. I don't know where you see the head and shoulders pattern, but I don't see it, man. So thoughts on gold and silver looking better? Nah, I'm still very pessimistic when it comes to gold and silver. I don't know. And the reason is very simple. The reason for gold and silver is, you know, the gold and silver is very simple. It's a big time frame, so it does take time to play out. This looks like it's breaking towards upside. I mean, the people are bullish and stuff like that. But this is extend, smack, hug, dump pattern. It's the exactly same pattern that Bitcoin just went through. But Bitcoin goes through this, you know, a lot faster than we are going through it over here. I explained this before, but. You can see up here, it's exactly the same pattern. It's exactly the same pattern up here. So you gotta, you know, extend up here, extend, then you gotta say this smack move, then you gotta, you know, hug move, then you gotta this, you know, fake out towards upside, and then smack below the sports, smack below up here on the sports, you know, moves to some kind of resistance up here, and then it goes down, It plays a little bit differently up here, but it's mostly the same kind of pattern the way I see it. It did go down to here to the 50 moving average, which might, you know, is this over here, this move down here. So maybe it's already done. Maybe I'm misreading this a little bit. Let's go to the two-month time frame. Maybe I'm misreading this a little bit. But you know, this big move up here above this is still 29 days left. So you know, this big move above the moving averages. Maybe if it gets up here, maybe it's gonna continue. Maybe this move towards downside is already, you know, played out. Let's go 2-month time frame up here as well. It's a little bit different. Maybe there is something like, you know, 5 weeks or something like that. 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Can we add something like, you know, weeks, 5, 6 weeks? Let's say 6 weeks. 6 weeks. 6 weeks add. Is there a 6 weeks? Okay, there is a 6 week up here chart. There you go. It does look a little bit same, you know, beside this move up here. But as soon as we broke the, you know, down here. So maybe it's already done. I don't know. Maybe I'm misreading a little bit. Gold and silver to new highs. Maybe. I mean, it could be. I might have. You know, this is 22% down. This is, you know, something like, you know, 77% down. So I'm a little bit unsure whether this is over, or this extends bank hug dump pattern is over just yet. So yeah, it's a big time frame. It's a big time frame. And silver, you know, I think, you know, whatever Bitcoin, gold does, silver does as well. I don't see the difference between the two. What will be the dot color if we reach 10K? Black hole. We gotta find out. I don't know, man. We gotta find out. But the central plan. If this becomes the bottom. If this becomes the bottom. If. It's a big if, but if this becomes the bottom. If this becomes the bottom, guys, if the central plan, what date is it down there? What date is it? If it becomes the bottom, right? Because down here, this is the lowest point. This is 15,588. This over here, it's on the 21st, but you know, give or take. This over here is 15,476. So this is actually technically the bottom. What date is it? It's actually a day before. It's actually a day before, 21st. But you know, 21st November 22. If this becomes the bottom, guys, we knew the date. Okay, don't tell me we did not know the date. We knew the date. Still to 38 bucks. Ouch. Maybe. If gold loses value, then DXY has more room to the upside. I don't know how correlated the gold is to the DXY. We've been just watching DXY to the Bitcoin, so there's that. But we knew the date. I don't know how many new people knew the date, but you know, we knew the date. CoinKid, what's CoinKid saying? Quant. Login. Don't make me log in, man. Oh man, you want me to log in? I don't want to log in. We're just gonna do it like this. Elon Musk. There we go, and we're gonna go to the late adopter. I think you can just go to the late adopter. No, this is the other guy, the late adopter one. No, it's not the late adopter. It's still TLA crypto. By the way, I got scammed by the other guy. There was a guy. Todd Baker, I tried contacting by him, you know, the late adopter, you know, handle, but I got scammed by some other guy. Why does this do that, man? Just like this. Doesn't matter. So if this becomes the bottom, guys, we knew the date, 22nd. Now there's one more thing which is coming very soon. It's the moons, guys. It's moons. The new full moon is coming very soon. When is the next full moon? December 7th December, guys. 7th December, up here right now. That's the next full moon, guys. That's the next full moon. Sometime, sorry, sign up. I just click sign in and then close the window. It will let you see the feed. Oh, okay. Let's try that. You are a genius. Thank you, man. Thank you. As Gord said, something better happened today or we're gonna look like we don't know the date. See, tomorrow is the day, guys. 22/11/22. We've been preaching for a long time. About the date. This is on the 21st, you know, but you know, we've been preaching about the date for a long time. There are probably more references to the date. I don't know. What are the references? We've been preaching about the date for a long time. We know the date, 1st November, 22/11/22. I don't have a Twitter account, that's why. Yeah, sometimes, you know, Bitchicky knows the tricks. We know the dates, 22/11/22, see here. But there are more references. We knew the date for a long time, guys. So, if it becomes the date, if it becomes the bottom, we have bragging rights. I don't know why, but you know, we have bragging rights. Okay, there is so there is not much more to actually discuss, but I thought we might do a trade. You know, this I thought we might do a trade, and we're gonna play whales again, guys. We're gonna play whales again, and we're gonna play where is the yeah, Ilvi. Last time we did the trade on Ilvi, so I'm thinking we're gonna continue doing Ilvi. It has this nice move above the moving averages. Holding up here, you can see up here, it went down but still it closed above it. It had a pullback towards downside, right now trying to climb up. So if this starts, you know, right now bouncing off up here, which might be very nice. So I'm thinking down, you know, some kind of stop loss down here at 1.38, something like that. Best case scenario, you know, buying down here, but it already did that once, two, three times. I'm a little bit unsure whether this is gonna come back to the moving averages again. It might do that. It might come even down here to something 41.8. But we don't want to do this stream, you know, 4-hour stream just to wait for a pullback down here, especially on ILB where the volume is so low. So what we're gonna do, at least I think I'm just gonna buy here, hope for a pullback. I'm gonna put stop loss down here below the moves, you know, down here somewhere. You know, gonna lose 20% of the count if that happens, whatever. And but if it doesn't, you know, if it does this over here, you know, we good. We have a nice move towards the upside. So I'm thinking we're gonna do a trade, guys. I'm thinking we're gonna do a trade live, because this is the this is our account, 1182 on the bucks on the account. Right now we're gonna do 10x isolated. We're gonna do ILV. We are at not ILV. There is little to no volume up here. Little to no volume up here, and we still, you know, we gotta buy, I think, 300 ILV, and you can only buy 30 per order. So you know, it's gonna take a little bit of time. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go 100%, and we're gonna open longs on ILV. This is the 400 million challenge account. So every single trade that's done on this account has been live so far, and I'm gonna continue doing that. We also have the Excel spreadsheet with all the trades on. So I'm gonna, you know, we need to update that. It's last trade is not updated, and this trade is not updated. So I'm gonna update, you know, on the next live stream. But I thought, you know, I want to do a trade. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna start opening longs up here. 30 bucks up long. There we go. So we are buying at 40. I'm buying at 42. As long as we have 30 down here at 42, we are scaling into 42. Okay, so you know, we're gonna take 5 minutes break now. I'm gonna come back, and hopefully this you know, there is more liquidity so I can buy in. Maybe. But 5-minute break, and then I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna try to scale into this you know, up here non-moving coin. Be right back. It went a little bit up. Leads to toilet time. Okay, we're back, guys. We're back. I need to finish this soon because I want to go downstairs. It's so cozy downstairs, you know. Wife is making some food and kids are watching some cartoon and the fireplace is on. It's so warm and cozy down there. We just, you know, put up the Christmas, you know, stuff up yesterday, so very cozy and nice. Okay, so the price is 41.1. We got 107 at 42 up here. Yeah, let's just scale it. It doesn't matter. Again, 30 bus open long at 41. We got 27 down here, sure. There we go. It's still at 41, 42.1. $42.1, 30 bucks. Let's go up here. 42.2. We are pumping the price. Check the group. Check the group. Don't make me check the group. I know you're gonna say something bad about Ilvi. Ilvi. No, it's Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin is nice. Yeah, it's on the midline up here. But I really liked, like 3 days ago, this candle over here. This is daily bullish engulfing candle above 10 moving average, and after that we bounced all the way up to the resistance, pulled back to the midline again. You know, but it is a rising channel up here, so it can go down here to the bottom again. You know, third move down here to, you know, 13, 16 point something or something like that, and then go up again. But if we do this, you know, this bearish channel towards the upside and we break towards the upside, it's just gonna explode, right? So there's that. Right now, ILV is at 42.2 at the resistance. Are we gonna buy the resistance? That's the big question, right? Because it's above all of these moving averages. Do we have any kind of divergence up here on the chart? If it breaks up right now, there will be, you know, there is slight divergence, but you know, we are getting bullish cross up here. Momentum also is going towards the upside, which is nice. This on 1 hourly time frame, 2 hourly time frame. There was a bullish divergence up here on the downside. Right now on the upside, there is no bearish divergence up here, which is very nice. We also did a big candle above 10 moving average above this, you know, this high up here. We can also do natural extensions. You can see here we came down to, you know, 40% move down, 40-50% move, you know, pullback. We had pullback from all the way up here down to the, you know, 40-50%, 40% pullback, which is quite nice. 40% pullback. So natural extensions, guys, natural extensions. I shorted 17.3. Nice. So what are you hoping for now that you shorted 17.3? What are you hoping for? Where are you taking your profits? All the way there right now, or are you taking it down here, down at the bottom of 16.3? $670 left at the box. 16.6, 16.7. Okay. $42.3. 42.2 open low. 16 minutes left for hourly close. For hourly closed, not that optimistic up here, but can go up a little bit more. Blowing Bitcoin from 69.47 till 70k. As soon as there's 30, somebody's buying. I'm logging before 69.47 to 17k. That's like 53 bucks. You gotta do high leverage on that one to get any kind of meaningful gains. Any kind of meaningful gains. Small bounce from midline. Let's see the daily time frame up here. Yeah, resistance up here, but it's resistance also something 43 something, 43.3 resistance up there. Let me see up here on 1 hourly time frame. There's what continues current drop. Dollar crashing against euro now. Oh boy. 5x on 110. 1100. $42, $45, yeah, whatever. I just wanna up along. It's gonna be 43, 40, still 42. I need to find a coin with a little bit more volatility, guys. You know, the scaling in stuff is not my thing, you know, and especially when I don't want to wait 42.6 for LV. There's some kind of line up here. We adjusted the resistance right now, but I'm betting it's gonna, you know, break the resistance. So there's that. See here, it's exactly at the resistance up here. Depends on how you draw it a little bit. Maybe some clarity up here, but it's not that one. There are these 2 weeks up here though. 43.4. Looks okay-ish. Leak is so close on the LV position. Yeah, liquidation is very close, but I'm gonna, you know, put stop loss somewhere Where is stop loss? So you know, stop loss is gonna be down here at 20, 2%, something like that. With 10x, that's like 20% loss. So there's that 10x, 10% scalp. Okay. Scalping can be nice because, when scalping, the price, it moves relatively fast. You don't have to wait too much time. You can make decision. You can wait, see it play out pretty fast. And only 12.4 ILV down here at 42.2. Nobody's selling at 42.2. Only 42.3. Good morning. Phantom is positive coin to trade in the moment. Yeah, right now there is a little bit hype when it comes to Phantom. I don't know why. Did they come up with some kind of news or something like that? I don't know that. Let's see here. Phantom minus 2.2 up here. Probably divergence up here at the top. Yeah, there is big divergence at the top up here. But there is also bullish divergence on the bottom down here, right? There is also bullish divergence, so it just might, continue, bouncing up here. Maybe go all the way down to, 10 moving average. There will still be huge divergence on the chart, and then bounce off of that. I mean, that's a really, that's probably, it's 4-hourly time frame, so there is that. You can see up here, some kind of move down here, bounce. But it's coming back, very close to the this resistance here at the 200 moving average on the daily time frame. You can see here, weekly time frame is already hitting the resistance up here, and you already have the divergence on the chart. Now, if this, just goes all the way up here, there is no divergence, but right now there is divergence on the chart when it comes to Phantom. So it did pump a lot, especially from the bottom to top up here. It did, 60% move. So is it kind of done for right now? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but careful there. It's coming close to the resistances. There we go. We got a more open long. 42 I think our entry is 42.1 right now. Mark price 42, liquid price 38.9. Still got, yeah, okay, let's do the last one. 7.1, and there we go. Okay, all positions are open. Position 1175, and we're good, guys. We're good. So available balance 0.7, 1.1, stop loss up here. What did we say? 40.9. 40.9 is gonna give us 30% down. 41 is 28% down. How much did we say? Cancel up here. The pullback up here below, these are at 41.4. That's a 41.3 or something like that. Just reasons. 41.3. 20% loss. There we go. Okay, there we go. We got a position in, so there's that. We're gonna let it go and see how this plays out. It's about to look in the group. Look in the group. If I look in the group and you tell me to sell, yeah, we're hitting the resistance. So there's right now, a resistance, but if it breaks resistance, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good stuff, right? I think it looks good for breaking the, towards upside. So there is that. I mean, I'm not catching these bottoms down here on the trend line and stuff like that, right? But it is kind of, it had this fake out up here right now. If it starts breaking, if it starts breaking up here above the resistance, it's gonna start looking good. Let's go. Okay, let's remove a little bit lines up here. Maybe it's gonna go all the way to 45 or something like that up here. It's 7% up. We also got this one up here, that's 42.9 right now up here. These levels kind of looks very nice. This line looks very nice. This got broken, everything up here got broken, so right now it's going up. You can say this is any kind of, you know, line. I think that it has potential, so I'm gonna let it, you know, I'm gonna let it rip. Bitcoin right now, you know, yeah, I had this bullish engulfing candle on the hourly time frame, which is nice. Right now it's trying to get above the 20 moving average, which is nice. So, you know, there is that. 3 hours and 5 minutes on the 4 hourly, so, you know, it can take time. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me on the Bitcoin Daily. We got you know, trading and everything is nice. Yeah, that line is nice. Yeah, so it's nice when we can find nice lines on the chart, because, you know, the nicer the line, the more confident we are that it's correct line. Still no bull run until June 2023. Maybe we'll see that. I don't think, you know, we are not expecting 200k today, but you know, some kind of small moves before the, you know, bull run starts, you know, can happen. So there is that. Anyways, guys, have a nice day. I'm gonna go down, you know, and be cozy and warm. I don't know what you're gonna do, but you know, enjoy your day. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 AM Central Time on the dollar. Bye bye.